Good evening and happy holidays. I'm Alexander Huddleston with the 21st edition of the Huddleston Holiday News Flash. In travel news, Disneyland is still, no matter where we are in our lives and how old we become, that wonderful magical place that fills us with glee, sprinkled with loving aggravation. Mom really puts it into perspective that she'd rather fight as a family at the happiest place on earth than anywhere else. But this year, Dad made it his mission to make it to Star Wars Land, which Jack and I completely supported. Endless inquiries over the last couple of years of what our family or Dad thought of the lifelike Millennium Falcon gnawed at Dad to immediately put this destination at the top of his bucket list. So, like everyone else, we got there, and the plan was to get to the back of the park ASAP. If you've never been at the front of what looks like the front of the Boston Marathon at Rope Drop, it's something to see. But see, at Disneyland, what we become once the rope falls, we're not proud of. Children are witnessing. It's something that you don't realize is in you, that stays deep down. But whatever that is, it gets you at rise of the resistance before it breaks down. But when the marathon finished, Dad was missing. We turned around, and there he was, tearing up, standing in front of the full-size Millennium Falcon, not moving. Clearly, he missed the rules of the get to the ride, but it was a moment, and it was his moment, and he waited his whole life for it. Next up on our family travel log in May will be our last time to see the Palouse in all of its beauty, as it will be my graduation day from Washington State University. The plan is to drive home one last time as a family. Now, Dad's plan is to drop me off at the first TV station we come across and have me start my career, no questions asked. Now let's throw it over to Alex with entertainment news. All right. Thanks, Alex. Where my second home is at the news station, my brother Jax is on the stage. In the spring, he transformed himself into Mr. Banks, the stern, but in the end, loving father in the musical Mary Poppins. As what most of you know is my mom's favorite movie, so no surprise, tears were shed. This past fall, he played another father in the musical Matilda. Mr. Wormwood was mean, self-centered, and unloving, but Jack played beyond his personal character to deliver another fascinating performance. He is soon to audition for a community playhouse in the Addams Family. Who knows, he may be a dad again? I don't know. And to think this all started with his first part playing a rock, which he was so excited to do. I think we have more pictures of Jack as a rock than any performance to date, so many angles. I am now in my senior year at WSU and the creator of my own original sports talk show, Coug on the Clock, for Wazoo Sports Network, what I like to call the ESPN of Wazoo. Also, I'm focusing on expanding out to promote WSU on social media. You might also have spotted me on TV working the sidelines at a WSU football or basketball game, or for Pac-12 or for Fox Sports, or even WSN. If you haven't seen me, my parents will send you the same pictures they send me as I'm working. A sometimes glared, blurry sideways angle of the TV while it is paused with me in frame. I also can be heard doing color commentary on soccer and other sports for the college radio station KUGR. This fall, I was accepted to a job shadow at KPTV, a Fox affiliate in Oregon, where I experienced the inner workings of a modern news studio. I also had a chance to spend quality time with staff in different assignments, including the lead anchor woman who was just starting out in San Luis Obispo when my parents were there in the 90s. Small world. I learned a lot, got great professional contacts and leads, and returned fully energized to continue to pursue my career goals. Now into medical news. Huh? Oh, so we're not doing that? Got it, yeah, okay, keep it merry. Sadly, the animal kingdom lost two icons of fun and joy this year. We'll miss the entertainment of Maggie the cat bringing live rodents into the house, only to Fast and Furious all through Christmas trees and Halloween decorations. My mom's personal favorite was to stand at the bottom of the stairs and yell my name. Wasn't mine. And the first response she'd get was not me, but the cat crying from a dead sleep running down to her. I don't know how she knew her own name and then took mine too. Levi the dog came late to us in his old age, but kept it exciting with his strict schedule of sleep, eat, poop, repeat. Most of all, we will miss the two of them sharing the same bed, not at the same time, and only when the other was not looking. They still are and will be missed dearly. Now over to Alex and news with academics. Thanks, Alex. Jack's enjoying his sophomore year at John Adams Academy. He has great options to get ready for the day. He could wear a blue polo with beige khakis, or a blue polo with blue khakis, or a red polo with blue khakis, or a red polo with beige khakis. Sometimes they mix it up with crazy sock day, and the bottom of the pants are tucked into some cartoon-colored excitement of fun. It's a win. Jack has a leadership role in Honor Society. He is the holder of the golden whistle to keep the rabble in line. I know, it's an actual job. He has also taken over the most important role in student government, Rally Commissioner. There's never been so much uncontrolled enthusiasm from the students that lasts exactly 1 hour. Then back to the grind of classical leadership education. Remember reading Dante's Divine Comedy? Ever? Me neither. Remember that dead language, Latin? Well, it's alive and thriving as part of the core curriculum for Jack and his friends. Totally geeking out, and he's my favorite one. I just finished the first semester of my last year of school, ever. This year I got to be selected as an ambassador for the Edward R. Murrow College of Communications. Just another thing on my weekly schedule to keep me on my toes. I took a heavy load of classes this semester as I head into the next. Speaking of classes, next semester I'm taking COM 465, which is the final class on my broadcast news major track. It is the official class for Murrow News 8, the live newscast sponsored by Northwest Public Broadcasting that covers local and national news. I am personally very excited because I'm going in with a very talented crew. My other classes, a real grueling schedule of 3 PE classes and a marketing class. My PE classes include weight training, self-defense, and of course, bowling. I'm going to be what John Candy would call a lean, mean fighting machine by graduation. Now back over to the desk. Thanks, Alex, for that important update. We wish all of our friends and families the happiest of holidays. As always, our prayers go out to our military and first responders and their families who keep us safe with their sacrifice. We are blessed by all we have and look forward to a wonderful new year. I'm Alexander Huddleston, and thank you for tuning in to the 2022 Huddleston Holiday News Flash. Good night and good luck.